The video I'm about to show you.
In efforts to demonstrate the extent of what happened when the U.S. bombed Iran's nuclear facilities Sunday, this video, played back at the Pentagon, of a test bombing, showing how so-called bunker busters do what they do.
Unlike a normal surface bomb, you won't see an impact crater.
This after questions on whether Sunday's bombing actually had its intended effect of eliminating Iran's nuclear capabilities.
The mission, which will go down in the history books, was an overwhelming success.
The White House pushing back on leaked preliminary findings from the Pentagon's own intelligence agency suggesting the opposite.
There is broad consensus emerging already that Iran's nuclear capabilities were indeed destroyed. It was a total obliteration, as the president said.
Well, good morning, everybody.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth echoing the White House view, then lambasting reporters for their stories casting doubt on it.
There are so many aspects of what our brave men and women did that, because of the hatred of this press corps, are undermined because people are trying to leak and spin that it wasn't successful. It's irresponsible. How about we talk about how special America is, that only we have these capabilities? I think it's too much to ask, unfortunately, for the fake news.
Meanwhile, the United Nations International Atomic Energy Agency now describing Iran's largest nuclear facility as no longer operational, though not saying for how long. And despite the damage caused, these are the bombers returning to the U.S. Other reports suggest Iran had somehow salvaged some of its uranium stockpile, key to nuclear weaponry. On that, said Hegseth.
So I'm not aware of any intelligence that I've reviewed that says things were not where they were supposed to be.
And for his part, Adrienne, Donald Trump called that Pentagon briefing one of the greatest, most professional and confirming news conferences he's ever seen.
And we have also, Paul, now heard from Iran's supreme leader.
Yeah, indeed. The Ayatollah appeared on camera today for the first time since the bombings. Among other things, he said the words Iran and surrender don't match. That's ridiculous, he said. The White House, meanwhile, insisting it's on a diplomatic path with Iran and that Trump wants peace. Adrienne.
Paul Hunter in Washington. Thank you. Briar Stewart joins us now from the Iranian border in the Turkish city of Van. Briar, the key question here seems to be about Iran's uranium stockpiles.
Yes, Adrienne. Before the strikes, the International Atomic Energy Agency said that Iran had 400 kilograms of uranium enriched to 60%. In order to have weapons-grade uranium, it needs to be enriched to about 90%. And experts say Iran could do that in a week or two if it had the right equipment, the centrifuges needed for enrichment, and of course the uranium. Iran says it moved it. It told the IAEA that it had taken special measures. There were satellite photos that showed cargo trucks at the Fordow site a few days before America launched its strikes. But the Trump administration says there's no indication that the uranium has been moved.
And now it seems that Iran's parliament has passed a bill to stop cooperation with the IAEA.
Yeah, the bill has been passed by lawmakers, though it still needs to be enacted by the country's leadership. But if Iran stops cooperating with the IAEA, it means that inspectors will no longer be able to access the sites, and Iran will be in breach of its obligations under the Non-Proliferation Treaty again. But experts say there's limited repercussions because Iran is already sanctioned. The fear is that it would go to rebuild its program even more secretly, leading to further escalation and conflict.
Briar Stewart near the Iranian border tonight.